It's so difficult really to get a manga that really pisses me and get me this riled up so much. Really. Of Tokyo Ghoul, chapter 65. Well, so much, once again, killing off a very beloved character just like that. There's no saving her. No, I sincerely believe she will not be saved. In this chapter, we got to the fact where Sashi was fighting against Arima Force. He was doing well as could be, but he was a bit scared about Arima's eyes. He's saying something that Arima is something special or whatever. I don't really know what he mean when he's saying that kind of word, but it's something about Arima that he feels is weird. And apparently he gets to know that once anothre or Re cafe owners save the Rise, or save the saved, it appears though she has not recovered from her trauma. It appears that those two that are farmers to create imitations or one-eyed ghouls, artificial one-eyed ghouls, even if these ghouls that don't donate their Kaguyu, they will still not be saved. Because last time we saw Rise, she was highly traumatizing, demanding meat, and had black eyes or whatever. And apparently, even 3 years later or whatever, she still hasn't recovered from it. And now the Rare Cafe owner can no longer take care of her. So in the end, I guess the mighty did fall. She suffered a trauma and can no longer recover. And even though she no longer could recover, Shashi still wanted to save her, because, well, he was the parent of her. All in all, he fought against Arima but stood no chance even though he saw a blind spot. Well, it's Arima. Nobody stands a chance against him currently. But as a true martial artist, he praises Arima before falling. And so, Sashi is dead. Yep, he's dead. Why? Killing off such an awesome ghoul like that. I mean, only to introduce him one chapter back and then just suddenly killing him. I mean, I'm so seriously pissed off just by reading this chapter. But then we're switched to the Uryu gang, who, well, do their stuff. And then suddenly Kaneki appears, revealing that he is not gonna take part in the Rue Island blasting or whatever. Apparently the Arima squad is not gonna do either, because it's gonna be with them and protect something. It's during this time we are finally switched back to the final member of Kaneki's once flourished team, Banju. You all remember that guy? The guy who was said to be called the weakest ghoul of all time, but at the same time had strong recovery and stuff like that. Well, apparently he has become a leader or something. There have been some wonders, is he the Scarecrow? For now, it's revealed that no, he is not the Scarecrow right now, at least. But it appears his followers still follow him, even though their gas mask looks a little bit more dented and scarred. And then happens something that I actually had suspected this would happen. And now it confirmed that it's gonna happen, bringing us more despair and more hate towards Kaneki. I mean. The fact is, Ayato appears, but he's not there to attack Banju or anything else. No, there's only one thing he wants, one thing we all have suspected he wants for a very long time. But now he's finally gonna do it. He wants to save Hina. Yep. Because he has heard from classified information that Hinami is going to be disposed of. And so he's gonna do an attack on Kolchia and wants Banju's help. However, Kaneki is gonna join the Arima squad in protecting it. Okay, people, Anybody who still have defended Kaneki after this, I'm just saying to you now, why are you still defending this asshole? Unless, of course, Kaneki pulls one final troll on our faces. This basically confirmed just how much contempt he has for his past life, for his past comrades. And if he really is not trolling us right now, then Kaneki has gone from a beloved character to an utterly contempt character in my book. But again, those who suffer such trauma will turn into characters like this. So, or is he gonna use this just to destroy the Arima squad? Because if the Arima squad is gonna be there, are we finally gonna see the rest of the hooded people of the Arima squad? No idea. On a side note, when Banyu read the novel, after all, it was Kaneki who taught him to read. Turns out it has some poetic words about apparently waiting for the one-eyed king. So who the hell is the one-eyed king? Are you really telling me, Sentatsukuki, that it's Kaneki that you just invented? Well, either way, the two former friends are gonna clash, and they are of course not gonna prevent Hinami's execution. No, with Sashi's death, I now confirm Hinami is not gonna be saved. If she will be saved, then we'll finally, and at least something good has happened in this manga. But if not, no, I sincerely believe she will not be saved. And then the final chapter with the most confusion. It's with the fact that Kaneki actually begs, or more like asks Uryu to save Mutsuki. Okay, so you do not care for Hinami, but you care for Mitsuki? No, 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 no. You're definitely hiding something. In fact, he even gives a face that seems to be free of sadism. More like frail or whatever. I just don't understand him anymore. But the final page of all time is Furata trying to have a friendly chat with Eto. And the thing is, as soon as he says that her short hair suits her, she just says, "Silence, you damned clown of Kanyu." So what does that mean? Is that basically confirming that Furata is a clown? Or does she just mean that he is a clown in personality? Well, this chapter got much more than the spoilers said they would. But yeah, Banyu finally appearing again, and who's now gonna face off against Kaneki. He's without no doubt gonna be mercilessly killed by Kaneki. And is he the one who's gonna try to shove it back to faces? All in all, now there's only one person left that they need to ask, but I don't think they're gonna ask her. And that person would be Toka, but I don't think they're gonna ask her. So this is this chapter. I mean, I'm so utterly frustrated. I mean, I want to sprout so much hate from this chapter alone. But the thing is, well, it doesn't matter how many dislikes I get. After all, I'm not a good reviewer. But I am one of the few who actually does not like this kind of thing because it's so horrible. It is awesome and it's good. Because after all, this is not bad. This is good. And that's why I hate about it. So give me your thoughts if you have any.